My name is Kevin Matelong, and I'm joined by yet another guest, the editor of the publishing department, Moi University Seventh-day Adventist Church. His name is John Gaduru, light bearer, and he's taking linguistics media and communication part-time, but full-time he's doing evangelism and church issues. You are welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So you are the editor.
Yes.
And you manage several. You can just give us a background of what you do as editor, publishing department. Yes, actually. What do you do?
What I do is basically to ensure that we have articles that have been produced by the church themselves. The church itself, that is, the members of the church themselves, they write articles. So we get these articles through various means. Either they bring to us, either they could be handwritten or typed. So basically we get articles from them. After getting them, if they are handwritten, we type. But if they are typed, they may send to us through email, like people who live far, like Pesas and state. We may not get to them to give us the articles. So when they send to us through the email, we download the emails from the computer.
The department in MUSDA deals with the writing of articles about the Bible, about the Word of God, spreading the messages, and also it's the department that deals with the books, also with some articles that entails some spiritual issues that help Christians to grow in Christ, also to receive the message about how we need to live in the world, also how we need to be the light to the people.
One thing that I know is that the publications are posted in places that at times are not so convenient. Like you can find there are just but a few posting points. Like you can go to a given hostel, like where I stay, you may not find it, and you maybe have to go somewhere, like up to the school where I am right now.
You know publishing department in MUSDA? Kiswahili. Idara ya uchapishaji katika kanisa la Moi University. Okay. You don't know anything about it. The people who do MUSDA times? No. Okay.
Okay, so there are write articles that actually concerns issues of doctrine or anything that actually pertains to God that can act as a motivational factor to other people.
Okay.
And therefore, it's not the first time I'm hearing about publishing department. It's something that I've already known. As much as I've shown interest of writing, but I've never found that opportunity to write one.
Okay.
But otherwise, I think if I'm given much opportunity to write, I will do as many as possible.
My experience with the most of the times, at a personal level, I feel that when I read them, it will encourage me. I feel that there's something different, okay, in the campus. Maybe make some of better. I think those who are writing them at the times, they should explore in their language also, to make that language so figurative, so attractive, that maybe so that we the readers can be interested to read the articles more and more.
I just saw it once last year. It was being published by him.
Most of the times actually, all along there's usually a committee to work on the proposals of the articles that are going to be written or proposed by members. Then it has to be approved by the editorial committee. What I would request MUSDA members, there is actually need for us to join the Kolkata department. Kolkata department enlightens you and creates a networking it widens your way of thinking that at the end of the day, you may be in a position, it widens your career anyway. It makes you know that if you're a teacher, you cannot go back to school only. You can also look for a job elsewhere.
For my part, I'm not a fan of even the other ones.
Okay.
So I don't usually read so much. So I cannot say I'm a fan of reading those articles. Okay, what I suppose, maybe if you have a forum, maybe on social media for such articles, it is easy to access them than maybe moving to the room, maybe to the place. To the student center. Maybe some of us who don't come often because of being occupied or something.
I'm joined by the right, James, just on my right.
In the university, I'm a student taking education, arts, combination with history and Pacific. I've read those articles, they are inspiring. In fact, they helped me to feel spiritual. It can be done so that the font is increased and also even the card increased, because you realize the other publications, there are some pictures, even the colors that are used during the printing. Actually they entice and zinafuta watu wanakuja kuangalia.
First of all, I think you have the magazines. You need to employ those. You use magazines, use social media widely, use the WhatsApp, use Facebook, Instagram, all those available platform and podium that can reach people. You know, most people that can reach those are the teams, and the teams currently to get them is until you go to social media. And honestly speaking, WhatsApp is roaming. It is in fact the easiest way to get people.
I've been elder in charge of publishing department since January when I began my service, and when I joined I took a flashback and I actually remembered the first department which I served in this church was the editorial department, which is a sub-department under the publishing department. And those days we had, as opposed to the last 2 years before this year, we had the MUSDA Times publication, Arise and Shine annual magazine, and there was a project which they sold t-shirts to church members. So when I came back, I was able to, together with the members of the department, the head of the editorial department, the head of the publishing department, together with the head of the library and the colporter ministers, to be able to return the activities which were seemingly dormant in our church pertaining to issues publishing. And we have been able to do that. MUSDA Times are nowadays there once again. We intend to have the annual magazine produced this semester. We are also intending to have a small project which will come to us shortly.
Small project will come to us shortly.
Yes.
Now, is it a crime for you to reveal to us, possibly a part of it? Can we help in it, or it's still in the kitchen?
It will come better at that time.
Thank you so much. Behind us, we can see the messenger, and most of the time, if our camera man can do something about it. But we see some 2 publications. Now, I can see some names written down there and the numbers. I wish to know something about it. Now, the numbers there are meant for feedback. We have a feedback mechanism. Now, how effective is it? Are people communicating? Are people saying that this is what I noted? Or is it just there now? It's just there for formality?
Actually, you'll try to, maybe you would have tried to interview some members. We have a group of those who frequently read our articles. We have a number of those who seldom read them. They only read when they are trying to read Legacy and Third Eye. But those who read frequently, for sure there is some feedback, and we have received, some of them have given us articles, which some of them, again, we have edited their articles and we may have read them in the notice books. So the numbers are working well on the part of feedback.
Thank you. Possibly I have a problem. We have interviewed close to 10 people, and by now I can do a rough statistics as much as I interviewed. Of the 10, roughly, close to 6 I knew them, then 4 I was not quite familiar with them. So it can be a good, it's not such a good sample for MUSDA. But assuming that that was MUSDA, so far we have found 20% of MUSDA members don't know that there is anything like MUSDA times. 20%, that is 2 out of the 10. Again, we found 10% of MUSDA members says they have read it once. Then we have close to 30% who have ever passed through, but they have not read it. Then there is 10% again who are saying they are not interested. They have not been interested and they don't think that they'll ever be interested. So what can you say about these rough statistics? Of course, I've not followed, I do linguistics, media and communication. I've not followed the right statistical methods of gauging and finding out the right number. So what do you think about the numbers? Are they telling us something or they're just there?
That is a replica of the Seventh-day Adventist Church members worldwide. It's a few who take religious matters seriously, and therefore it should not be surprising actually to see to come up with such statistics, or to see whatever, to get to know that very few read frequently the articles, shows you what the Seventh-day Adventist Church is. The Seventh-day Adventist Church, unfortunately, were not the first ones to do so. We had the Jews who believed that they had a father called Abraham, and therefore I tend to believe that also it's unfortunate that most of us do not take these matters seriously. And I understand that society right now, in our lifestyle, we have several gods, and God, the Heavenly Father, is not among them. And that is the reason why you will find very few people showing interest in reading the articles. But I can assure you that the one who reads, there is some edifying aspect that he gets from the articles that we give.
Thank you for that comprehensive response. Possibly, what are the challenges that the department is witnessing, is facing?
One, we lack sufficient funds, and this is where we could appeal to our members in MUSDA to support the publishing department so that they can undertake this duty very well. So the first challenge is lack of finances, but God is assisting us. The little that we have, we use it appropriately to spread the gospel. God tells us through His word and inspiration that we should use the means that we have. And suppose we get others, we will also use them and utilize them effectively. The second challenge is that with the editorial department, we lack more members to write articles. It's a challenge I'm throwing to MUSDA Church. Write articles, give our editors work to do. Right now they are just seated without work.
Thank you.
Yeah, those are the two challenges which the department faces.
Thank you so much. When you read the reforms in history, you are a historian. When you read reforms in the past, they have always come from somewhere. Which level of education? Possibly, probably not nursery and kindergarten, not primary, not high school, but in university. You notice that Martin Luther started from the university, and all the other people, most of the others, they were writers in the university. John Andrews, the one who is named after by the Andrews University in the USA, he was a writer. He started preaching to thousands of people at the age of 22. Now, the greatest need of the church, Christian service, when you read page 41, paragraph 4, the greatest need of the church is not evangelism. That one gets you by surprise. You notice, you'll think that it is chapter 28, verse, chapter 28, 19 and 20 of Matthew, go ye therefore. But if something will happen outside there, it first has to happen inside the church. So we need revival, we need to read. We don't need these smartphones, which when they go off, the Bible goes off, the lesson goes off. We need to read. And that's why we are called back in Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 16,
to look for the way,
to look for that old good path. Thank you very much, Robert. Possibly a word?
maybe one word, MUSDA members, in this publishing Sabbath, let it be a challenge unto us to come up. You see, the gospel is to be propelled in several ministries. We have the medical ministry, the education ministry whereby we teach, and now we have the publishing ministry. The man, the paralyzed man in Mark chapter 5 verse 20, published in the city of 10 counties called Decapolis. How will you speak of your story about Jesus?
Thank you so much. We have been having Elder Robert Omambia, a POC member, a historian, and a MUSDA member, of course. Thank you very much.